Yo, you're gonna have to excuse the helmet hair because I've been riding a moped for the last half hour. Welcome to the vlog. I've just rented a moped for a week from Canggu and I'm on my way up. I'm mopeding up the island across the island to Sidemen. There's waterfalls, rice terraces, it's rural, apparently it's beautiful, it's not westernised, and I'm buzzing to go and check this place out. Let's get back on the road, so I've got another hour of driving yet. This place is nice. Lovely. Massive bathroom. Big bed, I've tested it, it's comfy. Okay, I'm all packed up. Everything I need, some trunks on, and now we're gonna go hit up one of the waterfalls. I'm buzzing to see this waterfall myself, and I'm buzzing to show you guys because it looks awesome. What the hell? Look, I am standing at almost the top of a waterfall in the middle of Indonesia, which has natural formed pools that you can sit in and swim in. This country is amazing. This is in Bali, okay? So this is Bali. I'm at the closest town I'm at to is Sidemen, which is a town that I've gone to. And I'm staying in for the next few nights. Oh, I have pushed that drone to the limits before, but that was something else. That was at the point that I had like 8 seconds of battery life remaining. Oh, but that shot was so fucking worth it. Oh, I don't know if to put a new battery and send it up and get some photos, or just, well, it's big dragonfly. Yeah, fuck it, I want some photos, why not? Morning, day 2 in Sidemen, heading to another waterfall. Basically, this one has a big cave entrance and the light comes through apparently, and apparently it is gorgeous. What about that, eh? I've got 2 tips for you if you come to this waterfall. Number 1 is wear sliders or flip-flops or something that can get wet, because there's a lot of rocks, there's a lot of stones and it hurts. Tip number 2 is get here early and don't go to the right. So when you get to the bottom of the staircase, there's a right turning and a left turning. The right turning takes you to the first waterfall I was at, which I'm not gonna lie, I was a bit like, this isn't what the photos look like. I was a bit miffed by that. I then wandered back and realised there was a sign also pointing to the left saying waterfall. And I could hear water, and I was like, oh no. So I walked around the corner, and then it just opens up, and it is gorgeous, as you saw. It's absolutely incredible. Those beams of light coming down through the top. Oh, that was amazing. I was told to get here about 9 o'clock because you won't, any earlier you might not get the lights, any later it gets busy. So right now it's 10:30, and I got here about 9:20, I think. Quiet then, it was quiet enough that you could take some photos, but now it is busy. So I would say get here 8:30, 9:15, just wait for the light. If the light's not already there, just wait for it because it will be amazing. And to be fair, a time lapse of that light coming up would look, oh. So I'd say get here early, wait for the light, and then as soon as the light shows itself and you can start to get those photos, get them while it's quiet. record a vlog bit here. Just finished up here at Agung Silver in Sidemen, where I've just made my own custom, I'm not swearing, I promise, my own custom ring. I'm gassed. That was so much fun to do. It was so cool. I love rings. I love jewellery. So that was a really cool experience. You don't have to make rings. I think you can make pretty much anything you want out of silver. But yeah, I went for a ring. It's engraved inside. I think it is beautiful. It's a lot of fun to do, genuinely. If you like rings, if you're into jewellery, I'd recommend coming down here and checking it out if you're in Sidemen. But definitely book it, because these guys are fully booked out at the moment. So I don't really have much of a plan for today other than doing the jewellery making. So I basically just went for a drive through the Indonesian countryside, and I've ended up at this warung, which there's no one here, but it looks really nice. The people that work here are really nice, as are all Indonesian people, to be honest. But the view that I'm looking at right now is pretty mental. Looking out over the Balinese rice fields, rice terraces. Mad. I'm probably just gonna, after this one, I'm probably just gonna keep driving. I've got a full tank. I'm just gonna drive around. Pro tip for traveling Indonesia: when you're, especially in the rural parts, when you go out to restaurants and cafes, they might not have toilet paper. So always carry a roll in your bag, just in case. Okay, I have a spare t-shirt. I've put it on over the top because I'm going to a temple. I'm not in there yet, so I don't know if I can recommend you coming here. I basically just looked on maps, saw there's a temple here, and I was like, that's in the direction I'm just aimlessly driving. Let's go there. If you come here, you're gonna get harassed massively by people down the car park trying to convince you that you need the ceremonial headbands, you need sarongs. You don't. That's complete horseshit. You do not need either of them to enter the temple, but they will be pushy and rude. I just pretend I didn't speak English to some of them. Just started speaking what little German I know to them, and they just very quickly gave up. Okay, so update on temple name here. So that is the biggest Hindu temple in Bali and the oldest. It's 1200 years old. It's beautiful, I have to say, it's really good. So you do need a sarong to enter. The ticket for entry is 60,000 rupee, which is like £3. And included in the ticket price is sarong rental and a tour guide. So don't buy one from the hustlers down at the car park. Wait till you get up here, they'll give you one for free to use as you walk around. The tour guides will tell you straight up front that they would expect a tip at the end of the tour. It was really good, it was a really good tour. I had a lot of questions and he answered all my questions. It was really informative, really helpful, and yeah, it's a really, really good tour, I have to say. So at the end of it, because I paid 100,000, so I had 40,000 change, so I tipped him the 40,000. He was a little bit rude about it. He was very like, is that it? Sort of thing, which was like, we've just had such a great tour, don't ruin it by doing that. And tried to like guilt trip me into giving him more, but I'm like, if you try and guilt trip me, it does not welcome me. It makes me want to take the fucking money back. I don't like being guilt tripped. Just be aware of that. They might try and guilt you. I googled it, and apparently 50,000 is a more than enough tip. I gave him 40,000. Yeah. Also, look at this statue. Gorgeous.
Morning. It's 6 AM. There's one more thing for me to do in Sidemen, and then I've done everything on my itinerary. And that is a night market, which starts at 4 AM, goes on to 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna wander over to the market now. In a minute, I'm gonna get dressed, get some photos. As the sun rises, take a look around the market.
Quick bonus location before I wrap up this vlog. I'm right now at Pura, Tirta, Empul. I might be saying that wrong, I put the name on screen here as always. But this is a temple in Bali. It's closer to Ubud than it is to Sidemen, but on my way back from Sidemen to Canggu, I decided I wanted to pop in here. Reason being is I came here last when I was in Bali, just had a very good time. I really like this temple. It feels very spiritual. I really like the process that you go through here, where you cleanse your mind, body and soul in the fountains. I just really like it. So I wanted to come back here on the way because it was on sort of a bit of a detour, but sort of my way back to Canggu. So that is it for this little video for my road trip to Sidemen. I'm now heading back to Canggu. I still have the bike, so there may be a part 2 to this, depending on what we do with the bike. I've got the bike for another like 4 days, but I'm heading back to Canggu now to go get my other backpack because I left that in the hostel. and I think we're gonna head down to Uluwatu. So there may be a vlog, there may not be. I'll let you know. It'll probably be, I'll put it here. Is there a vlog, yes or no? And then you can look forward to it or not look forward to it. But if you like this one, please drop a thumbs up down below, massively helps me out. Subscribe if you aren't already, follow along the journey, all the other stuff that YouTubers tell you to do. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.